My job is telling stories. I tell stories of the past, of people's lives, decisions, dilemmas, the heroes and the villains. I know that to tell a story well, you need a hook to draw people in. You need to present problems and provide solutions. But when it came to finding my own story, I had no idea what to do, where to start, what story to tell, and why. I tell stories from the lives of other people, not mine. Everyone in our group had a story, except me, so I listened. Sarah told of her childhood home with the 1970s wallpaper, and I was back in my sister's bedroom, big mustard and yellow flowers and lots of brown. Even our school uniform was brown. I can name all the girls in the background and remember things about each one. Jackie's dad was a jockey, Beverly Norman plucked her eyebrows in class, and Caroline hated hockey, so she got her dad, who was a GP, to write a letter to school saying that she wanted to be an actress and so had to give up hockey in case she broke a leg. Miss Allen, the games mistress, tore up the letter and Caroline continued to play. I enjoy this photo and the stories, but really, would anybody else? The Corona man figured in Debbie's story. I had forgotten about him. But I remembered the taste of cherryade and the smell of the kitchen where I drank it, fairy liquid and Vim scouring powder. But you can't record tastes and smells for those who don't know them. Guy lived in Australia in his early childhood and can't remember any of it. I lived in France when I was young, and my first memories, and therefore first stories, date from this time. But they are short scraps and feelings rather than something to tell. I do remember that we always seemed to be together as sisters, in life and in photos. Family individuality was rare. I still can't find my story, even though sparks are flying out from others. Bob's tale of turtles brings to mind the terrapins in the well in Accretion Palace. Tracy, leaving the farm, revives my memory of yearning for a donkey. Anne's great-aunt sounds very like a maiden aunt I knew, who drank cocktails called bitter virgins. She always stated she was one but not the other, but would never say which. And that is what is astonishing, how somewhere inside our heads the words of others can trigger a mental picture, conjure up inward images not only of people, places and things, but smells, tastes and feelings, even things that might not have existed at all. And it's not the variety that interests me, but the unity, not the difference, but the similarity of experience, so that we can all share our stories and respond to each other. At any given moment, hundreds of millions of people will be engaged in exactly the same thing, recounting the events of their daily life in the form of stories to others.